Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe we can get things done for this.
Well, I hope so. That's what we're here.
If they have like a public debate though, like if it's sponsored by like they have to let
I've got an invitation. I accepted it, but the tradition, Marshall tells me that neither Boozman nor Lincoln will come, and they'll try to pit you and me against each other, and that's a bad deal. We need to go against them.
so they won't
So I'm
even, they wouldn't even
gonna turn
show
it
up
down
for the
too.
public
That's
debate.
just about.
Probably won't. And that will not go over well.
And so if
Well, they don't care.
Blanche and Boozman are not going to be at the 8010 Commission thing, I won't be. I think everybody should get heard or nobody.
Right. Right.
At least everybody should be offered a chance.
It's a slap in the face for being in uniform today who's overseas fighting for freedom.
It is
And
absolutely
it's a
right.
slap in the face of all those guys.
Well, I mean, like you said, anybody who's ever fought in any war for our freedom, you know, be able to debate and have democracy. I mean that just goes contrary to everything that you believe to be in the American experience.
It is estimated that 1,315,000 counties paid the ultimate sacrifice at the beginning of the Revolutionary War, so that we have the freedom and rights that we have today.
My father was shot in the mountains of Italy and wounded. He got his Purple Heart. Getting rid of the government they had in Italy, which was a corporate, it was corporatism, another word for that.
Fascism.
But in any case, we don't need that kind of government here in this country. We can't let it develop.
Well, we have it. What we got to do is try to get it out where we get our government back that belongs to the people.
Exactly.
Because if you read the preamble, it says government formed to and promote the public goodwill or whatever.
General welfare.
General welfare. And, you know, it doesn't say anything about corporations having the protection of the Constitution. And
Corporate
yet,
person.
everything that we have going against us in this government, from the Supreme Court on down, is in favor of corporations.
Well, I'm
And we're
one
no
of,
longer.
I don't know how Trevor feels about this, but I have vowed that if I were elected, one of my first chores will be to find a way to try to get rid of corporate personhood.
Yeah.
I know.
Corporate what?
Personhood.
Yeah, that's
Corporations aren't people. They are
See, this is
legal
not-
entities for a
Well,
specific
they have
purpose.
they
for a
have no
specific purpose.
lifespan. How can you give personhood to something that'll never die?
well, a lot of people don't understand that corporate personhood didn't happen until 1886. It's not
Yeah.
something this country was founded on.
No,
Yes.
our
Well,
founding fathers
and
never.
a lot of
used-
people don't understand that corporate personhood is the reason why all that lobbyist money is in Washington. They're the
Right.
reason we don't have meat inspections anymore and all of these things. So it's got to go.
Absolutely. And that's why last night, I don't know if it was Maddow or Holman, they run right after each other, stated that the refinery in Texas City was fined so many times by OSHA for violations of safety, and 15 people died in the last explosion, and it's a record fine passed on to this company. And I'll give you 3 guesses, and if you don't count, as to who is running that refinery. Got it! Give the guy a nickel!
Well, most people don't realize that the pattern was set at the in the Alaskan oil spill. That was also a BP event. They had their name in Alaska was Alyeska Pipelines. It was their oil that spilled in Alaska, and for 20 some odd years they fought every claim through every appeal. And many people died without ever seeing a penny. That's why the Alaskans were saying to the people in Louisiana, you might as well suck
Roll
it
over
in,
and
suck it in,
yeah.
move out of there, go look for something else to do because you're not going to ever see a penny out of BP.
I think
Yeah.
something people don't understand about corporate personhood is how it's destroying small businesses. I mean, corporations are using corporate personhood to say that we have the 14th Amendment right to equal protection that was designed for freed slaves. They're using that to, we used to be able to have laws that would favor small businesses, certain tax laws, and because small businesses are better for the local economy and the community, and their corporations can now take small businesses to court or use corporate personhood to destroy any laws that would disproportionately favor small business, which is much better for a community. I mean, big business. And we found that small businesses, big business is responsible for over 90% of the serious environmental pollution violations, whereas small businesses hardly ever
Well,
pollute.
antitrust laws are no longer enforced.
Right.
So companies get so big that, like in Kansas, between 2006 and 2009, they lost 38% of all grocery stores in towns of 2,500 or fewer. Now, when a grocery store leaves a small town, the town dies. They went to big box stores nearby, and these small grocery stores died. I'm sorry, I'm for small town America. It's a good way to live, and we need to preserve those small towns.
Well,
We do, and one